Dear students, now we are going to continue listen and repeat sessions or parroting session. Okay, listen and we are going to repeat together.
Food tasters.
Food tasters.
Listen for main ideas. Page 31.
Hi, my name's Stuart Andrews,
My name is Stuart Andrews
and I'm a chocolate taster.
and I am chocolate taster.
I've always loved chocolate,
I have always loved chocolate.
so this is the dream job for me.
This is the dream job for me.
I work for a big department store.
I work for a big department store.
We develop our own chocolate.
We develop our own chocolate.
I also train staff, visit chocolate factories,
And I also train staff, visit chocolate factories,
and deal with suppliers.
and deal with suppliers.
I organize volunteer tasting sessions.
I organize for volunteer tasting sessions.
Of course, since everyone loves chocolate,
Of course, since everyone loves chocolates,
there's never a problem getting volunteers.
there is never a problem getting volunteers.
It's not a job you can just walk into,
It's not a job you can just walk into.
though. I studied for a degree in nutrition and then worked for an ice cream manufacturer for a few years first.
I studied for a degree in nutrition and then worked for an ice cream manufacturer for a few years first.
I started here 6 years ago,
I started here 6 years ago,
and I still love every day.
and I still love every day.
The best thing is that when I go to work,
The best thing is that when I go to work,
my desk is covered in chocolate.
my desk is covered in chocolate.
The worst is probably keeping an eye on my weight
The worst is probably keeping an eye on my weight
because of all the calories.
because of all the calories.
You know, it's easy to put on weight.
You know, it's easy to put on weight,
So I try to eat healthily whenever I'm not working.
so I try to eat healthily whenever I'm not working.
I go to the gym
I go to the gym
and I make sure I see my dentist every 6 months.
and I make sure I see my dentist every 6 months.
I live and work in London,
I live and work in London,
but I travel a lot because you have to keep up with the latest trends.
but I travel a lot because you have to keep up with the latest trends.
You know, Belgium, France, Switzerland.
Belgium, France, Switzerland.
I was in New York last week to see what's selling there.
I was in New York last week to see what's selling there.
It's not just the taste that makes people buy one bar of chocolate rather than another.
It's not just the taste that makes people buy one bar of chocolate rather than another,
But the appearance and the advertising, too.
but the appearance and the advertising too.
Hello, this is Marie Lavoisier.
Hello, this is Marie Lavoisier.
Tasting cheese for me? Oh, it's not a job at all,
Tasting cheese for me, it's not a job at all.
really. I'm a cheese buyer for a large supermarket.
I am a cheese buyer for a large supermarket.
On what I call a taste day,
On what I call a taste day,
taste maybe 10 to 12 different cheeses
I taste maybe 10 to 12 different cheeses.
because they all taste different. You can't taste everything at once.
Because they all taste different, you can't taste everything at once.
You need to take your time.
You need to take your time.
I check for flavor, texture, and especially the smell of the cheese.
I check for the flavor, texture, and especially smell of the cheese,
since smell is the most important.
since smell is the most important.
Some people think strong smelling cheeses are disgusting,
Some people think that strong smelling cheeses are disgusting,
and occasionally they are.
and occasionally they are.
But in general, they're my favorite.
But in general, they are my favorite.
We keep cheeses for many months,
We keep cheeses for many months,
some for over a year.
some for over a year.
And so I also need to check the cheese we have
And so I also need to check the cheese we have
and decide when each cheese is ready.
and decide when each cheese is ready.
You know, to go out on sale.
You know, to go out and on sale.
I live just outside Paris, which
I live just outside Paris,
is convenient because I need to meet farmers regularly.
which is convenient because I need to meet farmers regularly,
Mainly to help them develop new products,
mainly to help them develop new products.
since people always like to try new flavors.
Since people always like to try new flavors.
To get this job, I studied for a degree in food science
To get this job, I studied for a degree in food science
and then waited for the chance to
and waited for the chance
be a cheese taster.
to be a cheese taster.
As soon as I saw the job,
As soon as I saw the job,
I was there.
I was there.
You have to love cheese, of
You have to love cheese,
course, because it's cheese, cheese, cheese all
of course, because it is a cheese, cheese, cheese
day, every day.
all day, every
Some
day.
people get tired of it from time to time, but
Some people get tired of it from time to time,
I never do.
but I never do.
Hi there, my name's Enrique Martinez.
Hi there, my name is Enrique Martinez.
I started work as a manager in a coffee shop,
I started work as a manager in a coffee shop,
and gradually I began to, enjoy the taste.
and gradually I began to, enjoy the taste.
There are degrees you can get
There are degrees you can get
and courses you can take,
and courses you can take,
but I worked my way up through experience,
but I worked my way up through experience,
and now I'm the head coffee taster
and now I'm the head of coffee taster
for a large importing company.
for a large importing company. Large importing company.
I only taste in the mornings because that's when my sense of taste is at its best.
I only taste in the morning because that's when my sense of taste is at its best.
I check the quality.
I check the quality.
People can pay a lot for coffee,
People can pay a lot for coffee.
so they want to enjoy it.
They want to enjoy it.
I check the smell, the taste.
I check the smell, the taste.
Is it sweet or bitter?
Is it sweet or bitter?
Some taste of chocolate,
Some taste of chocolate,
others are spicy,
others are spicy,
some are very complex.
some are very complex.
I make it, taste it, but I don't swallow it.
I make it, taste it, but I don't swallow it.
I estimate I taste up to 100 coffees,
I estimate I taste up to 100 coffees.
so I don't actually drink them because of all the caffeine,
So I don't actually drink them because of all the caffeine.
right?
Right.
In the afternoons, I email suppliers
In the afternoon, I email suppliers
or do paperwork.
or do paperwork.
I live here in downtown Los Angeles,
I live here in downtown Los Angeles.
so I walk to work,
I walk to work,
which is great.
which is great.
Yeah, I love this job.
Yeah, I love this job.
It can be hard work,
It can be hard work
trying to distinguish between so many different coffees,
trying to distinguish between so many different coffees,
but I wouldn't want to do anything else.
but I wouldn't want to do anything else. Okay, so thank you for you repeating with me, and this is the listen and repeat session. See you next session. Thank you.